The Philippine criminal justice system is a comprehensive framework designed to uphold justice, maintain social order, and protect citizens' rights. It comprises 5 essential pillars that collaboratively process cases, enforce laws, and implement legal consequences. Each pillar plays a distinct role in the administration of justice, contributing to a fair and effective system. This lecture explores the roles of these 5 pillars: law enforcement, prosecution, courts, corrections, and the community, within the Philippine context, providing relevant examples and citing recent literature. The law enforcement pillar serves as the initial point of contact between the criminal justice system and society. It includes agencies such as the Philippine National Police and the National Bureau of Investigation, responsible for enforcing laws, maintaining public order, and preventing and investigating crimes. Officers gather evidence, apprehend suspects, and secure crime scenes to facilitate prosecution and case resolution. The role of law enforcement in criminal justice administration are: 1. Crime prevention. Through regular patrolling, intelligence gathering, and community engagement, law enforcement aims to deter criminal activities. 2. Investigation and apprehension. Officers conduct investigations, collect evidence, and arrest suspects when probable cause exists. 3. Maintaining peace and order. Agencies manage crowd control, traffic, and emergency responses to ensure community safety. The PNP's anti-drugs campaign, initiated in 2016, aimed to combat illegal drug activities by encouraging drug offenders to surrender. However, it faced criticism for alleged human rights violations and extrajudicial killings. The prosecution pillar bridges the transition from investigation to judicial proceedings. Prosecutors, primarily from the Department of Justice, evaluate evidence presented by law enforcement to determine if sufficient basis exists to charge a suspect in court. They ensure cases meet legal standards before trial, preventing unfounded accusations and protecting individuals' rights to due process. The key roles of prosecution in the criminal justice system are: 1. Case evaluation. Assess the credibility and sufficiency of evidence to decide whether to file a case or dismiss it. 2. Representation in court. Present evidence and arguments to establish the accused's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. 3. Plea bargaining and recommendations. Engage in plea negotiations and recommend appropriate penalties when applicable. In 2020, the DOJ filed charges against police officers involved in the killing of a 17-year-old student during an anti-drug operation. The prosecution's efforts led to the conviction of PNP personnel, highlighting the role of prosecutors in seeking justice. The judiciary pillar, represented by the courts, serves as the neutral arbiter in the criminal justice system. Courts ensure fair trials, uphold due process, and interpret laws. The Philippine judiciary operates at various levels, from municipal trial courts to the Supreme Court, each handling specific cases based on jurisdiction and complexity. The key roles of the courts are: 1. Adjudication of cases. Evaluate evidence, hear testimonies, and determine the guilt or innocence of the accused. 2. Upholding rights. Ensure all parties receive a fair and impartial trial, respecting constitutional protections. 3. Sentencing and judgment. Impose appropriate sanctions as stipulated by law upon a guilty verdict. The Supreme Court's decision in People v. Santos, 2019, emphasized the importance of upholding due process and the rights of the accused, reinforcing the judiciary's role in maintaining justice. The corrections pillar implements penalties and focuses on rehabilitating offenders. Managed by institutions like the Bureau of Corrections and the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, this pillar oversees incarcerated individuals and prepares them for reintegration into society. The key responsibilities of corrections system are: 1. Incarceration and confinement. House individuals convicted of crimes, ensuring sentences are served in a secure environment. 2. Rehabilitation and reformation. Provide programs for moral, educational, and vocational development to reduce recidivism. 3. Community reintegration. Facilitate the successful reintegration of ex-offenders through parole, probation, and other transitional services. The BJMP's Therapeutic Community Modality Program offers rehabilitation services to inmates, focusing on behavioral change and skill development to aid reintegration. The community pillar plays a vital role in the criminal justice system. Community members contribute to crime prevention and the reintegration of ex-offenders through awareness campaigns, support for crime victims, and participation in reintegration programs. The key responsibilities of the community as part of the criminal justice system are: 1. Crime prevention. Engage in neighborhood watch programs and report suspicious activities to deter criminal behavior. 2. Support and advocacy. Provide support for crime victims and advocate for justice and emotional assistance. 3. Reintegration support. Accept and support rehabilitated offenders, helping them reintegrate and reducing stigma. The barangay justice system empowers local communities to resolve disputes amicably, reducing the burden on formal courts and promoting restorative justice. As a final analysis, the Philippine criminal justice system is a comprehensive framework designed to uphold justice, maintain social order, and protect citizens' rights. It comprises 5 essential pillars that collaboratively process cases, enforce laws, and implement legal consequences. Each pillar plays a distinct role in the administration of justice, contributing to a fair and effective system. This lecture explores the roles of these 5 pillars: law enforcement, prosecution, courts, corrections, and the community, within the Philippine context, providing relevant examples and citing recent literature. This is the end of the lecture on the roles of the pillars of the criminal justice system. If you like our content, please like, share,